Dave, this boat looks completely different than our other boats. First of all, it has an aluminum floor. What's the advantage of an aluminum floor?
That aluminum floor is very, very strong, very beefy. You can throw all kinds of gear on that deck without fear of creating any damage to the floor.
Yeah, sometimes I look at a nicely varnished floorboard system and I think, man, it's too nice to actually put the stuff on it I need to take around with me. So this also looks like it gives you really good non-skid.
Very good non-skid.
Okay, now what kind of boater or sportsman is this designed for, this AL-390?
This is for the hunter and the fishing person. Great boat for duck hunters, great boat for going fishing in. It's a great value, and this boat really performs.
Okay, and it looks to me like the tubes are enormous. It looks like you've got lots of hull volume and probably pretty good when the wind picks up and then there's a lot of chop.
Really stable. You know, large people can sit on the side of this boat without any fear of tipping the boat whatsoever. This boat is just very stable.
So this is a 390, just a little bit under 13 feet.
That's right.
3.9 meters. And it looks like it has a number of different chambers, so if you have a possible leak in one, you've got redundancy in your buoyancy. And it also has an inflatable keel. What does that do?
That inflatable keel gives you performance when you get up on plane. You know, this boat's actually capable of a 25 horse motor.
Wow.
We've been running it today with a 15, and it's been just going over 25 knots. When you're going on plane, having that inflatable V keel gives you turning ability. And this boat turns and planes and performs extremely well.
So we've been trying it with one or two people, but it can actually take up to 1,720 pounds of gear, engine, people, fuel, and so forth. So it has enormous capability of carrying big loads. And when you stow it, how small does it get? Is this something where you need to have like a trailer to carry it, or?
Not at all. With the floor breaks down, so when the boat's rolled up in the bag with the floor, it's about 36 inches in diameter by 4 feet wide.
And the floor comes out separately, and so those kind of go together like a pancake or something, and
Correct.
Strap those, hulls in a separate package. The whole thing goes in the back of a pickup?
Yeah, back of a pickup, no problem.
Back of a pickup, no problem. And we'll use anything from a 15 to a 25 to run it.
Yep, and you can go over 20 knots with this boat.
Fantastic.
This is the AL-390. It's got an aluminum segmented floor, so it's a sport boat. And man, is this thing big. It's got enormous tubes. It has a maximum capacity of 1,720 pounds. I've only put a 15 on it for today, but it'll take up to 25 horsepower. So it can move a lot of gear. We think of this as sort of intended for anglers because of the nice secure floor that you get, big beam, big depth, and big engine. This is not something you'd want to assemble every time, but, you know, in about 20 minutes you can put it together and it'll roll up and fit in the back of a pickup. Frankly, we'd rather see it stay inflated just because it's more convenient that way. This handles big seas quite well. It's got a big inflatable keel and the floor is rock solid so that you can go in really tough conditions with it. The AL-390 is about 13 feet long, and even with only 15 horsepower, it gets on a plane quickly and with minimal bow rise. So we're up and going in only 3 or 4 seconds.